So when I got the wig in, the curl pattern, it was just like, The hair texture, I like that, but I just could not get down with that straight piece at the bottom. And even once you combed it out, it still, to me, just, girl, it was devastating. It was drastic, okay? It just wasn't the business. Hey you guys, so welcome back to the channel. So today I have another wig that comes to us from Sensationnel, and it is from the Cloud 9 collection. It is another one from their Whatlace and the new HD line. This one, the name of it is Brielle, and I want to say the style number, let me find it, style number LDW003. So this one has a couple reviews loaded on the YT as well. We are going to get into her today and get my opinion on her. Again, she is the same as this one right here. If you did not catch my review on Zelina, that is this one, and I absolutely love this one. I have actually been wearing it ever since I reviewed it. I like throwed it on and just been wearing it. And I kind of love this wig. It does have some pros and cons, but I love it. So anyway, I'll make sure I link that below, or just go through the last couple videos and you'll see this one. So basically, obviously they're the same. They have the same makeup. You're going to get a 13x6 hairline. They switched over from their Whatlace collection to having HD lace. So you do have to go in and, you know, probably put a little tint on it. You get baby hairs with this, and like I said, it's the exact same thing. I know sometimes for those who watch me, I might sound like a broken record, but I know there are people who stumble across me who don't wear wigs, and you can't just assume that everybody knows the terminology. So that's why I usually try to be as detailed as I can. Now this wig, although it is a synthetic wig, it does have Futura fibers, and it is heat safe 350 to 400. I do not recommend you guys go to the highest setting. So that I have Miss Brielle, and it's going to be, I know it's a flamboyage. Yes, it's flamboyage caramel. So that's the color that I have it in. This one here is flamboyage blonde. So this is good because we get to see both of them next to one another. I already know, like, I like this color. I'm not so much feeling the caramel color. I'll go ahead on and tell you guys that, just because it has more brown in it. Now it could be the style, but I think it's just because it has more brown. So this is them side by side. Again, this is the flamboyage blonde, and this is the flamboyage caramel. The caramel is just like what it says. You think about caramel, you think about the candy, and that's kind of what it is. It has browns in it. You do get some streaks of the 613. They just kind of like peek through. It like is wavy, and then it goes into the straight pattern. I don't know how I feel about that right now because I haven't put it on or whatever. Nothing that I think I have a problem with is because it's so brown. It seems like you don't get variation like with this one. See, with this one, you get like a dark root, almost like an ombre root. Then it goes into all these different layers or colors. But this one here is just like brown throughout, almost like a number 4 or number 6. And then you just get different colors peeking through. And this lace is really soft. So the way I have been putting it on is bend the front part back, so that you don't pull on it, because you will rip it. And then, you know, pull it on. Obviously, we do the wig flip back. And then I've been like pulling this piece down or whatever. Now, see, this one fits different, because this one you have like a lot more lace on there. Let me get my clamps. I like the hairline on Brielle. Didn't pluck the hairline of the other one. I don't plan on plucking this one as well. This one, to me, again, the hairline seems better. You guys definitely tell me what you think, but I think the hairline on this one's better. Definitely seems to be more plucked than the other one did. Now, this wig, I saw, if I'm not mistaken, this particular color was reviewed by my girl Magical Blackness, and I saw her review before I ever even got my wig in the mail or whatever. and I saw her color and I was just like, that's the same color I got. So I saw it on her and I thought, oh my goodness, you know, I guess I'm probably not gonna like that. But once I saw it on Magical Blackness, I already knew that I was going to straighten this wig, because I was like, it's a beautiful color to me. I think straighten. Some wigs, or a lot of times when I purchase wigs, I'll think if I'm going to remix them. If you guys don't know, I do remix a lot of wigs on my channel. So definitely check out those videos. I will try to remember to link those videos. If not, you can look at one of my playlists and it should have remixed wigs. So anyway, I do remix like a lot of wigs on my channel. So I already knew that I was going to remix this wig. Now with that being said, I am going to go in with my pros and cons. I always give pros and cons in case you are new on my channel. And please watch to the end before you run out and buy it after looking at me straightening, because I like to get through pros and cons. So cons with this wig. First of all, sis, she gonna be one of them wigs you gotta put time in. It is late at night. It's about 10:30 at night. I think I started working on this wig probably about 9. So I've been working on this wig for about an hour and a half. So this wig, the part area that comes on it is just like all the rest of them. The difference is this one is HD lace. This time, instead of using my powder, I did go in with my Sally Hansen and I lightly sprayed that on, and I'm trying to find it because you know when you're doing a bunch of stuff, it looks crazy. So I have my Sally Hansen. I did go in with this and spray it. I think that the Sally Hansen on the HD lace came out perfect. And from here on out, on all my HD lace, I'm going to probably use this. I'm not sure if you can still get this. You may can get this on Amazon. If not, I know they do have like wig, tint and all that stuff. I've always kind of used this. I really like it. You only have to lightly touch it and spray it across. And then you can kind of go over with a little powder. But I absolutely love the way that it came out, this particular one with that. So I'll probably go back and spray Zelina later when I wear it. So you will have to go in, number one, and tint the lace because it's HD lace and the lace is nice and soft, but it is very light. That's the first thing. Second thing is the wig does not fit completely. Zelina fit me a lot better. It was tight, but it sat right at my hairline. This one here, it definitely cuts back on the side. So to remedy that, of course, you could take out your adjustable straps in the back. Do not have those in. And then the next thing is you're going to have to just finagle your sides. So the way that I ended up doing that is I took hair from the actual wig and then I brought that down, and then I pretty much used my Got to Be Glue spray and plastered it so that when I pull it back, you will not see my black hair or my kinky edges. You will definitely see something that looks more like that. Okay. And I think that is a great fix for me, and I think that'll be a great fix for someone who is trying to fix it and wear it with the sides bend. The next thing is that I like the hair texture, but it started to tangle like most of them do, but I feel like it didn't tangle as bad as Zelina, but it did tangle. And I think the reason why it didn't tangle as bad as Zelina did is because Zelina has curls all the way through and at the tips, whereas this one at the tips, it was already straight. So the tangling only was up in where the curls were. It wasn't necessarily to the end. So once you kind of ran your hands through it, the curls the tangles was didn't last as long as I saw them in Zelina. Next thing is the hair does get frizzy if you do not put heat on it and if you do not control it. It does get very, very frizzy. Next thing that has to still do with the cap construction is that it took me a lot to get the back down. After I left the back, my technique of getting it down is I left the back up and then I put the front down first. And then after I put the front down, and knew it was down secure, I pulled down the back and used that comb just a little bit and put 2 bobby pins on the side. That's just to make it secure on the sides. I did have to use the combs on this wig because it was short around the hairline, and I usually don't, but I didn't use them obviously right at my temple where it would take my hair out. I used them a little bit in because the cap construction did go short, so I just used the combs right up in here, and like I said, then I took the hair from down here and just swooped it back and pretty much plastered it down. So those are my cons when it comes to the wig. And of course, again, you do get parting area, but you do have to go in and make it look believable. So I'm gonna zoom in one more time on mine so you guys can see. Now this is straight across. It probably does scream lace front, but I'm not a baby hair person. So if you want to put down a couple of hairs, of course you could, and make it look super natural. I like mine like this. This is just the way that I wear my wigs. I did go in and put powder on top in that parting area, and I went around here and put powder on it. And as you guys saw also, I may have shown you, I put my makeup on my forehead a little bit last. So that is that. So getting into pros with this, because there are, let me get my camera back right. So now getting into pros with this hair, there are pros that comes with this. Once you straighten this hair, and I didn't even like put it on a lot of a high temp, and it didn't take me long. I didn't do small pieces, I did big pieces, and I just used my one of my like stick comb brushes. And once you put a little bit of heat, it literally melts, and it go ahead on and becomes straight. Like, you do not have to work with it a lot to get it straight. You just put a little bit of heat on it. Now I did use, I want to say 340 or 380, something like that, and it did not burn the hair. The hair, like I said, it just melted and straightened beautifully. I'm gonna tell you, this wig, after I straighten it, you guys, it's like so freaking beautiful. Like, it feels beautiful. It's definitely one that is going to go in my collection, and one that I feel like I will get a lot of wear out of. Next thing that I like about it is I like the density of it, and I think that it would be great even in the summer to wear, because it's not hot underneath here. When you straighten it out, obviously it thins it out just a little bit, and it's not hot. So I think I would definitely wear it on a summer evening or something like that if I was going somewhere, or during the day, because you could put it into a nice ponytail. The texture of this, like I said, is nice. To me, straightened, the color is pretty. Like, once you straighten it, I think that the color looks very well, and that color makes more sense. The way that it was before, like Miss Magical Blackness said, she's right. Like, it just was like peeking through all over the place, and it was like, what you doing? I don't get it. But when you straighten it, like, you see how the color literally looks good. It just peeks through. And if you like brown hair, but you are afraid to try bright color or 613, and you've always wanted one, I think this wig is perfect for that. You get a teeny bit here, and then you get it throughout. So it still looks very natural. Still could be professional, even though it's long, because it's really pretty. You pull it back in a nice ponytail. Like I said, it's a really pretty wig once you flat iron it. So those are pretty much my pros. So to get down to the nitty gritty, like, is this a must have? One, I would say, if you have a skill set and you have patience, you can buy it for the hairline and then straighten it. Unless you like that whole curl or straight, wavy, and then straight at the end, or however it was, girl, curly, wavy, straight, whatever they had going on. I feel like because the cap construction is short, you have to work with it. You got to have a certain skill set. And when it comes to these 13x6, everybody wants a parting area, but you got to know how to work with it when it comes with the lace. You got to know how to work with it when it comes to trying to make the sides look good so that you're not looking crazy. You got to work with it as far as going in and putting something on the lace. So I feel like unless you want to do all that, then no, it's not worth it. With this here, again, I spent more money on this. I did spend my own coins on this, 50 something bucks on this, and I had to go in and put in way too much work, like way too much work. And I think that becomes the buy or not buy when it comes to these wigs. So I think I've told you guys everything I can to help you if you've purchased this wig and you are disappointed and you don't know what you're going to do with it. My thing is, go ahead on and straighten it, and then you can put it in style. Guys, a 360. I'm going to do that real quick before I end the video. But this is all of the hair to the fronts. Okay, and this is it in a ponytail. Like I said, she makes a really cute ponytail, and she makes a very cute middle part, and I think she always also make a very cute side part, whether it was left or right. So again, I hope you guys If you stumbled across this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Check out all the videos and stuff I have on here. We do a lot of wig reviews over here. I love wigs, so if you love wigs, this is a place for you. Also do remixes, as you can see, remixing here. I also do lashes and all kind of other things on the channel. So if you guys have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. Returning subscribers, hey girl, hey, what y'all think? Do you think I slayed her pretty well for me to get her and her to be like, Let me know. Let's have that conversation in the comment section below. And returning YouTubers, what do you guys plan to do with your wig that you purchased? Do you plan to straighten it? Do you plan to just throw it up? Do you plan to not do anything? Do you plan to sell it? What color you got it in? What do you guys think again of this new line by Sensationnel? If they come out with another line like this, will you guys purchase it? You know, let me know. If you guys decide to share this video, and I highly recommend that you do, send it to your girlfriends. You can share it by texting it to them. You can share it by sending it to them in a DM. Girl, get the word out that we like wigs over here. And if they like wigs, then they will want to be over here where we are doing wig reviews, girl. So if you guys decide to share this video or any of my videos on your social media platform, do not forget to tag me in it. Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. The name is Beautiebymark. Thank y'all so much again for watching. See y'all in my next video. Bye.